Hello, friends. Welcome back at another session to Thinking and Destiny. We are in the re-existence. So before we see, last time we have seen the four worlds, four spheres, all those things. And before we go further into what Percival is giving us the wisdom, let us meditate on his consciousness for 5 minutes, and then we can start taking the wisdom. Please sit in a meditative posture, cross your legs, clasp your hands and close your eyes. Please observe your natural, soft, tranquilent breath. You're breathing a life force which is so important to continue our life. Yet, we are unaware of it. Let us focus on this breath. How we are taking vital energy to our breath. Feel your body. Please place your hands on your eyes for a few seconds and open your eyes with a beautiful smile on your face. Now let us start our session with the section 3 of re-existence. Today I haven't bring the PPT, but it is kind of some of the concepts which we have already gone through, but we'll see what Percival is actually trying to tell us. Rising the AIA to be the triumph, because last time we have seen all the nature side, how the four worlds, four spheres, four things are coming up, right? Now at the bottom it is going to AIA, and then it has to rise to triumph self. And once it is triumph self, it has to mingle with the light of intelligence. So that's the process. Okay. So in that process, what is that? So triumph self, how it is going to the realm of permanence. That's where the permanent house of ours, right? So duty of the doer. What is the duty of the doer in the perfect body? Because we are saying that perfect body, we have to get it, then only we'll go. Here the twain or the dual body, we were divided into the dual body, then we should become the one body. That's what it is, because our feeling and desire was separated and became the feeling went into the female body, desire went into the male body. When we understood all the things, when these two, feeling and desire, has balanced in the state, then these two will become the same, balance, and will become the perfect sexless body. That's how it will become. The trial test of the beginning, the trial test of bringing the feeling and desire into the balanced region. What is the trial test that brings the feeling and desire into the same body, right? The same union. That is what it is. So we will see that what will happen after the death, before this thing, right? Because we are going. So after the death, as we have seen the previously also, after the death, we say it's a purgatory period. Okay, the doer will go through the purgatory period. So he carried by means of the breath form. Breath form will be there. Breath form is the thing that is carrying with him, right? Only that is left here is the 5 elements. Out of 21 elements in a physical body, the 5 gross elements are the Panchabhutas, are the one which we are leaving. With all other things, we are traveling. We are traveling to the traveling up in the thing. So the breath form, the thoughts, everything that we are carrying, it is taking the. So once we go there, all the past life is rolled. People will say that, okay, Chitragupta will be there or something. So the Chitragupta is yourself only. Again, there also. So all your feelings, all your past life incidents, where are they? They're all there in the mental sphere, right? So mental atmosphere, whatever it is there, the breath form is preserved, all those memories here. All that you went to the past life was preserved in the mental atmosphere. Once you go there, they will be rolling one after the another like a film. So when you are rolling, when it is rolling, whenever you feel satisfactory, like, oh, I did good in my life, I'm able to serve the people, I'm able to do something for the other people. Whatever I have done, I did to the best of my knowledge, I have done the things. Okay. When you feel that, that period is heaven. That is a heaven. When you feel that, oh my God, what the life I have lived it, what a crap I did it, and going there. Whenever you feel that, that's a hell. It is all your feeling. So the doer is purged because of your memories, because there you are a pure soul. You will not somebody will judge you. You will be judging by yourself, because you are a pure soul. You will be understanding this is right, this is wrong. Nobody can tell. Because even now on the earth also, when you are yourself, you know that what you are doing is the right or wrong. Definitely we all will know. Okay, but our feeling or desire is actually dominating, and though we are internally, the knower is coming and giving you the hint, this is not the way that you have to do. Whenever it is coming to the righteousness and reasoning at the heart, it will say this is not right, this is not right. It is always pinging you. But the thing is, you are making it shut up, and then you are moving, because your feeling and desires, or feeling or desire, whatever it is dominating your knower part. So you are taking that route. So, but when it go there, there is no feeling and desire, right? So you'll see that plain, great soul kind of thing. You will see. That's how all the events are. You are seeing because you are that you are in the dimensionless state of the psychic atmosphere there. So in that state, you are able to see that, and you will feel hell or a heaven. This is a clear. Okay, hell or heaven is not a different things. It is your state of mind, how you are feeling. Whenever you feel so much bad because you did something wrong, how do you feel? When you did something wrong at the end of the day, you feel so much guilt. Same thing when your entire life when you did it wrong. Such a time I have waited and I took the human body. I promised that I will do this, I will do this, and I went, I forgot everything, and I did all this crap. That is that period you feel like so much hell. Okay. So once that is done, so it's stimulating. It is stimulating your breath and breath form, the inert form. It is stimulating there. The soul is getting stimulated, and they will be rest for a while. They will be in the rest because they need to, if either hell or heaven. You need to take a rest in order to get ready or think of the other things. Some souls, they may do because they will not accept the death as a death, because all other indriyas, even though the Panchabhutas are not there, all other indriyas are there. They will say Gnana Indriyas, Karma Indriyas, they are there. So they will say, oh, I'm still in the earth because in the astral plane. So they'll think about some things, and they'll try to eat, they'll try to go, all the things. Because with there you need not earn money and buy it. So whatever your thought, it is actually appearing. So in that case, they will do so, but they will go to that period only when they know actually that they were dead, and then they'll go all this particular period and they'll take the trust. So that is the first plane people, where those are the people, they'll say that where they do not have any knowledge of it, right? They do not have any knowledge of it. They are not accepting the death, or they are very initial stages of the human life, initial lives of the human life. So those are the people, it will take some time. But those people have some knowledge about the after death or anything, so immediately they are able to accept their death. So I am no more in the earth. So they will not be in the dream world, at least. They'll not be in the dream world. So they are ready to see that, and they will be seeing heaven or hell, whatever it is, they'll face it, and then they will go to that purgatory period, or they'll go to that particular resting period. And then after that, some souls will learn things, and some, that is again the soul's journey. It is all the big thing, right? So after that, what they'll come. So once they are ready, again, the breath and breath form, the breath form will again be ready, and to come into the living soul, into the physical body. So whenever all the things were, eventually the doer will come back and enter into the physical body. Physical body, and it will come accordingly, whatever it is accordingly, it will come and say that. But here it improves. Definitely it improves from the previous life, because it has learned some lessons. The soul, without learning, we will not be there. But how much you learn is the thing, right? So some of the things you will learn very strongly. Oh, this is the lesson I learned in this life, so I should not be repeating it. This is the desire. So eventually we have to leave the desires and feelings also, because they say the moksha means you have to leave everything in the sense, not that leaving everything and going away. You should be leaving that desire, or you should be, suppose I'll take a simple example. Like you wanted to eat a gulab jam, let us take. You should not be craving for it. If you are craving for it, then that feeling is there that you want to eat sweet kind of thing. Suppose you just, the gulab jam was presented to you when you went to some dinner or a lunch. You can still eat it. I'm not saying that you should not eat, but tomorrow again for the lunch, you should not be expecting that. That is what it is. Desire, it is not desireless or feelingless in the sense you can enjoy the things that are present at that moment in time, but you should not be craving for it. You should not go after the things. So people nowadays, like if you take it, right, so we are going after the things, one after the another. So which means with that, we are putting all our light into the nature. We are giving all our light of intelligence, we are giving it to the nature. Because I want car, okay, all my thoughts are going there. My energy, I'm putting it there. After the one car is done, oh, not this car, I want some luxury car. My energy is going there. I want a home, my energy is going there. Okay, so the home won't come like that, right? So I have to work hard. So in order to work hard, I have to find a job. So I will learn some things and I'll go on. So at one point, you should be able to learn this is enough. You should be satisfied that this is enough. Okay, I have done. The gratitude should be there for the life. The life has given me everything that I wanted. So now my soul has to be progressed. Now I wanted to learn who I am, why I came here. So the moment you are not attached to the things, right? The moment you are not attached, you still have the things. You may still have your luxury cars, you may still have your luxury bangla, but you are not attached to it. Then you will not, means then you are not craving. So the moment you are not attached to it, in the next life, what you understood, I have done everything. I have done everything. I have seen everything. Next life, you won't be craving for it because already that craving part is done. Craving part is done. Suppose let us take, you like some sweet, eat every day. Eat every day continuously for a month. What will happen? You don't want that sweet at all. That's how, this is the trick I play to my kids. If they want it, give every day. After I don't want to see this kind. One day they'll say, in the middle of the bite, they'll say, I don't want to eat it. There ends the matter. That's how we need to train ourselves also, right? So once you feel that I have achieved everything or I have seen everything, at one point you feel that I don't want. That thing means I don't want that thing. You will be living that simple, means you will be just living without craving for it, right? That learning will be there for in the soul. So next time when you come, you won't crave again because you feel somewhere these are all not important. We have seen something like that. That is why some people you can see that even though they have so much money, they live simple. They just don't want to show off or they just don't want. So they like that way because money is coming to them, they are rich because they have some other purpose in their life. Because it doesn't mean that because the money is there, you need to lead a luxury life. So they are feeling satisfaction in some other places. That is what we are going to see that. Okay. Eventually, whatever it is actually helping, it is going to the feeling and desire in a balance. Eventually, what it has to do, feeling and desire should come into the balance union. With its thinker and knower. With its thinker and knower. Then the triune self is complete. This is the ultimate state. So unperfected, regenerated, sexless, immortal physical body in the realm of permanence. What is that? Again, when it is the doer and thinker as balanced union with thinker and knower, then the triune self is a complete, which is a perfect, regenerated, sexless, immortal physical body in the realm of permanence. So these bodies are directly, so whenever they go, are their bodies are directly going to the light of intelligence or they are coming back? There are some of the bodies which still want to come back. After they achieved that, they still want to come back. So we will come back. So why they wanted to come back? Because I took a lot of time in order to achieve this. I have done, means the progression was very slow, but I wanted to help the people to achieve their dreams or to achieve their permanent. It's not you are thinking about the bangla here. This is not the permanent one. This is only, you will live only for 20-30 years. This is not the permanent one. Where permanent one is there. They wanted to tell these people. That's how all the divine souls are coming back and teaching us, like Patri Sir, Baba, Ramana Maharshi, all those people. Why they came? Because they are not, it is not, they are all already enlightened soul. But they want to teach, they wanted to help others to go to that realm of permanence and say that these are not important. These are not the things. You balance the things out. Okay. But in some cases, we don't even believe. If they said, oh, what is this sir is saying? That's why sir tell, don't believe me. Go and read the book and understand yourself. Go and you have that experience, then you will feel it. Then you feel it. So that's how he has given the importance of this book reading, right? So a lot of importance has given, and he read a lot of books, and every time he has shared the wisdom, so that at least, if not, because we are all in the logical mindsets of people, right? In the logical mindset people, when somebody like us before that soul's journey, he is like in the Second World War person only. When something has happened now, then people can believe, oh, this is real kind of thing. Because when some person, if you say something like happened in Treta Yuga, Dwaraka, you will not believe, because we don't know whether that is existing or not. That is again the belief system only, right? So that's why we have to experience and learn. So this triune self, once it is advanced, it will go to the intelligence unit. Because when the triune self is advanced, it's like a bird, right? Just the moment the sun ray comes, it will just like that, the triune self will be very ready to bloom. So the moment it is very sensitive to the light moment, one light it comes, it will bloom, and it will go and merge with that triune self, merge with the light of intelligence. Here, when it is it feels so dark, the triune self, because when you see, when you go to the light, the bright light comes also, you feel like you will close your eyes when the bright light comes, right? When the triune self is going to that light of intelligence, you forget this. We can take that Arjuna, when the Sri Krishna showed his full avatar, he couldn't see. He couldn't see because he has to, because that much power, that much energy we should be having, right? So the triune self will also feel so darkness when it is going, but eventually it will get adjusted and it will be there. It will go to the eternal world. When it go to the eternal world, it will have the knowledge of identity, knowledge. It will have I-ness. It will have that knowledge, who I am I. It will have the knowledge of righteousness and reasoning, and it will have the feeling and desire. What is the feeling and desire? All the things it will know, that all these things are there, one in the triune self. Okay. The righteousness and reasoning is in the part of thinker, that we know. So cause it the triune self, the intelligent subject. So whatever that his intelligent subject is thinking, he is able to connect with the light. When we are thinking, right, we are trying to Google it. Okay. But those people, they can connect with the light and get the knowledge, because the source of knowledge is there. They're connecting to the source. And then whatever the subject they are thinking, they can get it, they can get it. That's why we'll say Manomaya world. When you go to there with the thought, you will get the what do you say, response. Here also with the thought, you are able to get the response. Okay. Then here, when it goes to the triune self and it goes there, right? What is that it is actually showing here? When it goes to that realm of permanence, there is no opinions. There won't be any different. So you will have one thing and the other will have one thing. There is no opinions of difference, no conclusions arrived at. There is no separatedness. There is no death. There is all immortality. There is no evil. There's no good, there's no evil, there's no justice, and there is no injustice. Everything is the same. It is all extended in the light world, and it is the extended light world, and it is all, everything is the same. It is continued to think and feel in the third link, the psychic atmosphere also. Whenever the triune self, psychic atmosphere, mental atmosphere is also, they are thinking the same thing. The doer now is in the form world and continues to be itself. So here we think that the physical world is here, psychic world is here, mental world is here, and then noetic world is there, because in the pictures we have seen, right? But actually, when these are all intermingled within you, all these worlds are there. Your physical body, whenever you are thinking some things, you may be the psychic world, or you may acquire some knowledge, you may be in the mental world, or you may acquire more, or you may be connecting to the source knowledge, and you may be in the noetic world also. So all these worlds are intermingled within you. Okay. The triune self initially, whenever the triune self was went, right? So that also connected to all the worlds of the nature, and it went there. The doer thus is the conscious. The doer there is having that conscious of light, because he went there and he is a conscious of light. In this way, the light is actually translated in the triune self, and it went. But so that's from there we came, right? So from the triune self, from that particular light of intelligence, we came here. We came to the Earth planet. Okay, because they feel that light intelligence, they feel that for mental life world, form world, and then physical world it came. So initially, when that soul come here, it understands, it remembers what is its purpose. It remembers. So whenever it remembers, there is no problem. Suppose one person came as some other, came to learn something as an engineer. So he'll come and he'll do something and he'll learn and he use his intelligence, build something and go. Okay. Some other person came as a different purpose and he's doing. So there in that particular world, nothing was like actually shown as a inferior or a superior kind of thing. So even if they are coming into the here, they are all actually the same. They are feeling they are perfectly in balanced mode because oh, Sirisha came to host the thing, I came to teach it. So there is nothing like here. I'm not feeling nobody is feeling superior, and Satish or somebody came to hear, to listen to that wisdom. So here we are all interconnected. What we feel is we are all interconnected. We have some purpose to while doing the class, we have some purpose. Each one of us has have some role. Without these listeners, we will not be able to teach anybody. Without somebody teaching, they would not be able to listen. Without somebody hosting, this will be some chaos. So somebody should have that hold of the things, coordinate the things. So each one of us are playing our own roles. Here, nobody is inferior or nobody is superior here. We are all actually sharing the knowledge among ourselves. That kind of understanding we were here, right? Suppose we don't have that understanding, what we will feel? If you don't have that understanding, oh, I am able to read and explain the book, that kind of I am separate. I will separate myself from all of you. And Sirisha might feel, oh, without me hosting her, she cannot do anything. So she might be feeling like that. And Satish or Vijay or Kitana, whoever is coming, if you don't go, whom they will teach? Will they teach for the Zoom screen? So that is all actually. Whenever you are started feeling your own things, right? So that's how the triune self, the doer, instead of connecting to the thinker and knower, that's how the doer started feeling. Okay. When the doer has started the feeling, right, the breath form from here to the other self that it has to go, it was entangled with the four worlds and the four elements, especially with the four elements of us and thing, especially the four elements and the four senses. It was entangled with the four senses. Oh, I like this, I don't like this. So why you want to eat gulab jam only when you want to have a dessert? Why you want to eat jangri only when you want to dessert? You are entangled with your sense, the tongue, the taste of tongue, right? That was entangled. That's why today I want to go there. So whenever you go to India, you'll plan, I want to go and eat here, I want to go and do that. Because you are entangled yourself with that sense. Okay, let me go, whatever it comes, let me eat. That kind of thing means you just want to eat that day. That's all. You just want to eat in order to have the physical body. Whatever it comes, that time also, if you don't expect also, you may get the very good food. The universe will give anything, but we should not be entangled. So what happened, the doer was entangled with the four senses in the earth sphere as a whole. That is where the problem, the perfect body, the intelligent perfect body became which is a safely interior body. When it was entangled with the self, with these things, then it is coming back. Then it's coming back and we have to go through that. That's how the re-existence will start. We have to go through the birth and death cycles. So whenever we started that, we are entangled with the karma cycle. Okay, we do some good and we do some bad, right? So the doer used the four senses which acted into the four worlds. He used the four senses. If you don't use the four senses, he is a perfect. He used the four senses and through the four worlds, that the three lower worlds interrelation to each other. All this interrelation to each other, the life world, dog world, all this, right? So through the taste, it sensed the qualities and quantities of the matter into the form. through the sense, through the taste sense, it qualities and quantities of the matter coming into the form, and the comings and goings of the matter in the maintenance of changing the forms. It started seeing how the matter is going, what are the senses, all these things the doer is able to do it. By the sense of smell, it perceived the building structure of the forms. The doer with the four senses in alignment with the four worlds of their four planes perceived the different realities of the matter, form, structures in each of the worlds, planes and structures. So with the four worlds, it is able to see all the worlds, four senses, all it is able to perceive. It perceived the light and heavy. It perceived the light and heavy, great and small, near and far, interchangeable different states of the planes of the world. So then it started, oh, this is near, that is far. It is the great, it is a small, it is tall. So some opposites it started perceiving. Whenever it started perceiving the world, it started perceiving the good, bad, all the things. It started perceiving that. Usually when you are in the realm of permanence, there is no good, bad, there's no evil. Everything is right because you are in the perfect body, everything, whatever, because you feel that suppose somebody somebody is killing, let us take, somebody is killing somebody. When you are in the realm of permanence, you understand that soul is just came from the animal world. From immediately after the animal world, it took the birth as a human being. So it doesn't have any knowledge in the soul. No, soul doesn't know. So whenever it feels hungry, it has to kill and eat. That is only knowledge that it is having it. So when it is having only that knowledge, it may be having the knowledge of from the plants that give and others, but the immediate life is the killing and eating. That is only knowledge it has. So next life also, it will just try to kill the people or try to kill the animals and eat it. That is how the soul will be. So when you are in the realm of permanence, you won't find the fault with that soul. You won't do any judgment of that soul. You feel that, oh, this soul doesn't know. So in incidents, in couple of incidents, or in some of the incidents, it has to learn that this is not the right. So once the soul learned, then it will not go back. But the thing is, the soul doesn't know, because LKG student, if you take it right, he doesn't know calculus. If you ask him to do trigonometry and calculus, he cannot do it. But do you find the fault with him? Oh, he is a small, baby soul. He's a little baby soul. He doesn't know anything because he's a kindergarten kid. Similarly, baby souls doesn't understand anything, so they will live that kind of life. So when you are in the realm of permanence, you will not find the fault. But when you are in this physical plane, you will try to find the fault. Oh, this much can't they live on their own? Why they are doing all the thing? What we don't understand is you have taken 1,000 lifetimes and you learned each and everything. Now you are finding fault with the baby souls. Okay, that's how we are actually. So that's what here. So when it is not limited, when one by one it has to understand when it comes, right, when the senses are not limited, aligned to the other states of the planes, equally real and own states of their own planes. In the perfect body, the doer thus becomes acquainted first with the light, and then with the life, and then with the form, and lastly with the physical body. The perfect body is first with the light, then with the life plane, then with the form plane, and lastly it is coming to the physical plane, because we came from the perfect body only. We came from the perfect body in order to understand all this. It became the duty of the doer to make the connections of that. So now that it was sent to us, we are all sent to us. Now we have to have a connection with the nature. That's how we were sent. We should have a connection with the nature, learn it and come back. Impersonalize the nature to the perfect body. You have to come and make a connection. So whenever it comes to, initially when you come here, right, what happened is you aroused your organs. Initially when you come here, you arouse your organs. The head was aroused to the light plane. It is going and catching the light in the light itself. Even though you came here, but you have that kind of energy there. So you arouse your head to get into the light plane. You arouse your organs, the thoracic region, to go into the life planes, and you arouse your hearing to the respiratory system, like this. You are able to arouse your organs and circulatory systems or to the form world, all the things, you are able to stay connected with all these things. So at some time you are able to stay connected with all these things. So that time you understand, as I tell you, understand, you came from that, you are able to do that, have a connection with your knower. So you are connected through your organs, you are able to connect to the all the forms. So your physical body is adjusted again and can go back to the realm of permanence without making much noise in the physical term, because you came to learn something from the nature, so you went. So that process went for a while. As long as that process went, you didn't have any karma, or you didn't have anything. You just came. You are connected with the physical, with the nature. You learned some things and you went away. That exercise is done. But at one point, what happened? Whenever you come here, right, that two-columned body, right? Whenever that two-columned body is the one that is a perfect body with the light and intelligence. That came into when that came here, the doer perceived that the great difference between all these beings, and some had others and did not have the light of intelligence. So when it came to the body, some of the people, they started finding out, oh, some of the people are great and some of the people are not great. Here in the sense, some of the people have that light of intelligence and some of the people have forgot that they came here with the light of intelligence, right? So they are also like, sorry. So the people forget. They have that light of intelligence. So these people, whoever the people that have that light of intelligence connected, and some people who have not connected, they started feeling superior. Because I remember that light of intelligence, I am able to connect it and I am able to grab it, and you are not able to grab it, I started feeling great. Oh, I know the more knowledge and you don't know the more knowledge. Okay, there the difference started. Instead of saying that, Array, we need to help these people, they also came from the same world as me, and let me make them understand that they also came from the realm of permanence, and try to make them. Instead of that, what I started feeling is, oh, I'm great because I know the knowledge. These people, that's how all these priestships, all those things, right? That's how they started. So some people who have that knowledge, they started feeling superior and they started, okay, this is what it is. So they try to make a groups, that kind. So why they try to make the groups? Because these people also have that kind of desire that they want to own it. Why you will make the group? Because if you understand that you have the light of intelligence, you can simply live and go. Those people didn't live, but you started, that desire started dominating you. The desire of what is that desire? Oh, I am great, superior, that desire, right? That is also desire. So when you started superior, how do you feel that? How do you make yourself as a superior? You want some people, 10 people should accept that you are great. So you are making the group, saying that, okay, then the bhajana will start. Okay, you are great, that kind of, right? So that's how, that when the desire was dominated, your light started reducing it. Because, so this two-columned body, the desire started. Sometimes the feeling started growing. So there, when the feeling and desire has that conflict, right, they separated. One as a male, the desire went into the male body, the feeling went to the female body. It is not that desire is not there in the female body. It is not that feeling is not there in the male body. They have it. Only thing is, the male body, the desire is dominant. Female body, the feeling is dominant. So when the body was separated, they try to desire want feeling, feeling want desire. Because it is their own body, right? Their own body went into the two different bodies. They want to mingle. Obviously. So they wanted to mingle. So this feeling and desire, again, in mingling of these things, they started doing so many mistakes. That is where the problem started. That is how the re-existence was started. That's how the problem was started. So this desire, want that feeling. There are so many. So you want not only this female body, so many female bodies they started. And this feeling also, which desire it what? It couldn't recognize which one, so it wants so many things. So in this, in the process of it not only feeling to go to the desired body, it is also started feeling so many other things. I want my own things. I want my own husband. I want my own this thing, that they started cultivating, so I want my own land, then started the things, all the things, right? Whenever one thing is over, they wanted to learn the things, right? So when they want, initially everybody, when there is a nothing in this world, initially everybody, whatever the animals was died, they used to come and burn it and eat it. That's not wrong at that time. So later, you're because you are eating, so the universe has provided with the seeds. So these female bodies, whoever is having that, right, they started seeding and they started growing it up. Okay, when they started growing up, that's where this is my land. So when I started, this is my land, I can grow it up, then that desire was that's one more desire. It is first, initially the feeling want to mingle with the desire. Now this is my land, that's one more desire. Okay, I worked on it. This is so these are all mine. When you are in the society, when you are in the thing, right? When you just do it, it is for all, right? It is for all, because one person may be cultivating some rice, one person may be doing some vegetables. But this is all, everything is for all. But we started feeling that this is mine. This is one more desire started. Okay, so when this is my land, tomorrow, whom I have to give this land if I die? Then my family started. Okay, my family, my son, from there, what and all that was started. So one after the other. As a human being, the thing is that as we are coming here, we are also learning. We are also learning from the nature. We are also using our intelligence from that stone age to this age, to the I world we came in, right? Everything was into everything we are connected. So how much this we evolved? Who actually created all these things? Did the God came and, okay, here is internet, did he give it? Here is an iPhone, use it. You can talk. He didn't give it. Who has given it? We have given it, because we have that much intelligence. So as we are evolving, as our desires are increasing, we are connecting to our supreme knowledge, but we are using it to the physical comfort. We are also using to the physical comfort. So this physical comfort is also necessary. That's why the people are coming and using. But when using, like who is that iPhone invented that name? Steve. I'm not forgetting it. What is his name? Apple Andy.
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs, yeah. Steve Jobs, right? What is that he, at the end, what is that his desire? He said, give that Vakayogi Atmaka, the book, to everyone when I die, because that time he learned it. When he got the cancer and all, right? So he learned so much things. So he did it his part, but he also learned that all this evolution is okay, but it is not the one that to his soul growth, something else. He learned that also in this lifetime. He has seen that he created something with through that soul, and also he learned and he went. So these are all not permanent. You have to learn about yourself from from your own soul growth. You have to learn. That's what he gave an example. So suppose if somebody who is in the Himalayas, he didn't do anything, and if he says, we don't listen. But the Steve Jobs, like that, who created, who shown the world so much technology, but even then at the end, if he says that this is not the important one, you have to learn your soul, then the people will realize. That is what he has done it. So that is the thing. So his purpose is like that, and he has done. So that's how there is that is how the soul started learning the things, because the soul started coming back again and again. And so if you are a harmonious world, if you are living to the triune self, if you are in the realm of permanence, the doer will understand that there's no evil, no sin, no sorrow, no death. We can live in the harmonious world, but we can make our feeling and desire in a balanced union, and we can make all others as a balanced union. But the problem is that desire became active in the initially, and it is a harmless desire. When it became an active, initially it is a harmless desire, because even though you know that something I wanted to teach so many people, that is also a harmless desire, right? So Patri sir want to give that meditation to the so many countries. His desire is big, right? Is it a harmful desire? As long as the desire is harmless, you are living in a harmonious world. Okay. Suppose I want to read 1,000 books. Is it a harmful desire? It is not the harmful desire. Okay. I'm not actually doing anything. I'm not harming anything. So these kinds of desire are okay. Okay. But the thing is, when it started exteriorizing, you started going into the external, you started going into the nature. So one point you have to understand that this is all, you have to disconnect from the nature. To become the triune self or to become the AIA, at one point you have to disconnect from the nature. When you talk with the souls, great souls, right, how when they converted into this sannyas ashramam, when they took it, right, when I asked one of the lady, I just asked all the things. So she took in her life, what is that I am craving for? She took everything, like, okay, I am craving for this. I am craving for this. So she saw all the desires that she had. She started, what do you say? She started experiencing all those desires, and then, okay, now I fulfill desire. Now this is out. Now, the desire of eating this, okay, I have done. This is out. The desire of doing this, I'm done. Out. The desire of wearing some expensive or fancy clothes, okay, I wore. I'm done. So somewhere she started recognizing the desires, what is there in her, and started taking it off by experiencing them. So you have to experience, otherwise that remnants of your desires will always be there, and for that you have to take one more life. That's why people will say, there you'll say some sweet, even if you want to eat some Mysore pak at the end of the life, for that particular Mysore pak, you have to take one more life. That's what they say. So all the desires that are connected to the nature has to be taken off in this particular lifetime. The doer should begin to think the things it saw and heard, tasted and smells, and its feelings and its desires. It should understand how the nature is responding to your feelings and desires. Whatever actually, if you see that you think that I want it, means you are getting it, because you feel that you are working so hard and you are getting it. The thing is, whenever you want it, universe is responding to your want. Universe is responding to your desire and giving it to you so that you will come out of it. That is what. So whenever you are growing spiritually, you will understand that it is not me that I am getting it. Whenever I want it, some universe is providing me this. So I should not be, at one point I have to give. So some people will say, oh, whatever I want, I'm getting it, which means that your purpose is something else. Universe is providing whatever you desire, whatever you feel then and there, because your purpose is something else. Know yours. That's why Ramana Maharshi said, know you, know who am I, always who am I, why I came to this world, you always think. There is a circular path here of the two column body, right? That is the two column body came, feeling and desire. Is it who am I, whenever you are taking off, you'll try to go to that one desire, that this female, the feeling body want to get one with the desire body, and desire body come one with the feeling body. That's one you will get it. Once you get there, then you feel so comfortable. Let me show you one okay, I didn't connect with the other one. I'll show you some other time.
So
Feeling want
diagram you want?
Diagram I want to show, but I didn't connect the other one.
D. Okay. Yeah.
6th D, if you can bring it up, if you have the PDF. Whenever you are ready, you can tell me. 6th D and D. Can you, Sirisha Garu? Okay, well, she's
I'm checking.
Yeah, check it. Okay. Feeling wanted and objective objectification of the desire, and desire wanted an objectification of the feeling, which means they want, a form is eventually want to become that, desire want to go to the female body, and female want to go to that male body. Feeling went into the doer of the female body, and the desire went into the doer of the male body. Ultimately, this is the reason why the opposite sex are actually attract to each other, because that is what our feelings, and when we are all connected, right, only our feelings only went into the female body, our desires went into the male body. That is why this is the case where we are actually the opposite sex people are getting attracted to each other and doing it, because so that's why the soulmate, you say, right? The soulmate means whatever that soul was divided, that male body and physical body, if you can unite with that particular soul, not the soulmate that we are talking, if you can unite your soul, half of the body of the other one, then you can rise into the AA and you can rise into the triune self. That is the ultimate thing. The nature into the feeling, then the feeling and desires will get adjusted. When you go there, feeling would go back into the two-column body. When you go to the united, the feeling will go back to the two-column body, and it will have that path of AA and go to the thing. Every sentiment, every movement, every act of desire was once reenacted by the companion as in the mirror. Every sentiment that you are seeing in the other, you already acted, that were reenacted. So that's what, if you are seeing in the others, you have done all those things in somewhere in your life, in your past lives. Indeed, they were one, but they are within, not without. They're all there within. You are instead of looking inwardly, we are looking outward. Suppose somebody, oh, that lady is talking about this, she is so much into it. If you recognize that quality, means you have that quality within you. If not now, some other time, you already enacted that one. Once you understand that, what will happen is you will not find fault with the other one. Oh, that soul's journey it is doing. So maybe let us take, someone badly want to eat sweets, all the time want to eat sweets. You may say, hey, that person is having sugar. Don't they know that their sugar levels are so high? Why they want to eat sweets? Which means you already passed that stage. That's why you are recognizing, you are finding fault. But that soul is learning. Once you understand that I passed that stage, learning. Suppose our kids are struggling in the thing. If they fail or if they get B's in something, oh, it's okay. Tomorrow you can get it, because we passed that stage. Similarly, when we understand that all the soul's journey, they are actually learning in their soul's journey, they are learning. Once you understand that, then you will not have the feeling. Then the triune self, whenever you are doing wrong, right? Whenever you are entangled with the astral matter, the natural matter, the triune self is warning the doer. Hey man, this is not your purpose. Why are you going? One home you asked for it, a universe has given it. Why are you asking for another home? Why don't you invest your time? Why don't you learn that? Why don't you come here? You go and search the purpose of yourself and then do it. Once the people are actually going there, then they will not go after the physical things. So once you started, once you aligned with your purpose, that is what I feel. Once you align with your purpose, you don't ask for anything. You just do that thing, because you know that you are feeling so happy. Your feeling is getting satisfied. Your desire is getting satisfied. What is the desire? Suppose I'm teaching is my passion, I say, but if it is my purpose, if it is my purpose, then I don't expect anything from all of you. What I want is, I just want to teach. I wanted to spend the time on reading, understanding, and give you the right knowledge. That is all. So I'm not separate. I'm not feeling separatedness from you. We are all connected. We are all the same. So the thing is, in this particular lifetime, that role, that purpose was given to me. So I'm serving the purpose. Whenever I am in that particular feeling, I treat everybody as the same. So this is in case of teaching, right? In any other case also, if you feel that your purpose is different than that of the other person, you will feel different. You will not feel that you are separate or you are great or you are something. You feel that you are all one. You are doing whatever the role that you actually given, you are playing it. That's how you feel it. In a movie, whenever they are taking, there will be so many characters. Every character is important, right? Similarly, no, it's 5D. 5D, 6D and right, you're 6D. Whenever you can share the screen, yeah, share the screen. So desire, this desire, instead of looking inward, right? Whatever the desire that is coming, instead of looking inward, yeah, this is the what that I wanted to show. The 6D, if you are seeing, right, here is the perfect, this is the two-columned body. This two-column body, whenever it is there, it is feeling is there in this and desire is also there in this. Here you are super cool. Only thing is when this desire is actually dominating, when the desire is started, if whenever the desire comes, if it started looking inwards, then it will not be a problem. What is happening is we are started looking outward. We have started looking. Suppose if I want something, if I look inward, what is my purpose? Let me do my purpose. Then the things will fall in place. All meditators can see that very clearly in their life. So whenever you are doing your purpose of the life, all the things, whatever the things that are required for your life, all the things will fall in place because you should not deviate from your purpose. You should not go and work somewhere and get something, right? Your purpose is something different, then all the things will fall in place. Only thing is you should satisfy. You should not compare, contrast with others. Okay, and thank you, Sri Shigaru. So that is the thing that is strongly you should have the triune self is warning that whenever you are going out, triune self is coming and warning you. Oh man, you are going to the nature. Don't go. Everything is within you. Whatever but if you are not listening, then you are unnecessarily he has to learn through experiences. Whatever that experiences is going, he has to learn. If he is not listening the knowers warning, then it is this would bring the learn by bringing into the balanced union of own desire and feeling. That's his own desire and feeling. He has to learn with the male bodies sometimes and female bodies sometimes. You have to enter into the physical body sometimes with male bodies and sometimes with the physical bodies. Then you have to get that experiences. Once you get all the experiences, then you will say, oh, at one point you will feel that, okay, like I said, like sweet, I don't want it. Similarly, then you'll say, okay, I don't want all these worldly pleasures. I want only the self-knowledge. I want what is that life I came here. There are people who will be living in only the forest and they will keep on planting the plants and they will go. They will not. They will be away from all this world, which means that they feel that it is their purpose. There's a one Karthi or something, Karthi World or somebody. He is a software engineer. He left his job. All the things, and he went into the rural areas and he is unprivileged kids and he is actually educating them. He is connecting with the donors and connecting. So that's how he is doing it. So that means once you know the purpose of your life, it is not that everybody has to teach the meditation. It is not that everybody has to do something. If you know the purpose of life, do it. That is all. If you don't know the purpose of the life, that's where the meditation come and help you into the picture. The more the meditation you are doing, you will be able to go within yourself. When you are going within yourself, right? So then you will be able to understand why you came into this world, because the light of intelligence that you are connected with, that light of intelligence, right? Then you will be able to understand the life. Among the doers that had come thus far, some took the warning and followed the path of the light should. So whenever the warnings are coming, some of them are taking that warnings and going to the path of, suppose Padri sir has given thousands or lakhs of people the wisdom, okay, go and meditate. And you and me also, forget about him, you and me also would have gone to so many hundreds of people, go meditate. I got all these advantages, do it. But out of the 100 people, if 10 people are listening, you have done a great job. What about the 90 people? 90 people also received the warning through us. Go and meditate, know the purpose, but they are not listening. These 10 people, whoever, they are listening to it and they are going and they are getting that light of intelligence. So they are able to combine the twin bodies, they are able to combine and they are able to pair up with their feeling and desire bodies permanently, and they are able to go to the triune AIA, and AIA, they are rising to the triune self. So they otherwise what is happening, they will be excelled. So they if instead of going there, you are actually excelling, you are expelled from that world. Even the feeling and desire is not balanced, then the trial test was failed. Once the trial test was failed, then you have to come again, re-existence in the human bodies. You have to come back, you have to do it. You will not be going to the immortal sexless body, you will not go into that. You have to come back. Sometimes you may pass this test, trial test you will pass, but still you will ask that I want to take the body. That's what I gave an example, right? Patri sir, Sai Baba, all these people, they will still come back and they wanted to teach us. They were so great souls that not only that they went into the realm of permanence, they want to take all of us to the realm of permanence. That is why they will see such a great people, such a great doers, they will come back and they'll try to teach us. Because they have learned in a hard way, they have learned so many lifetimes. So they want us to reduce our lifetimes. They want us to understand. So the warnings are coming through those Mahatmas, or through those enlightened souls who went into the light of intelligence, who are ready, who passed the trial test, but still they are coming and explaining to us. That is, with that, we will stop the re-existence section 3.